My name is Bret Mooney, and welcome back to Mooney Talks Money. Today, I'm going to be talking about Social Security, and in particular, the Windfall Elimination Provision. So I'm going to start by mentioning who this applies to for the most part. So for the most part, this applies to anybody who has a large pension, and in particular, someone who's a part of the TRS or IMRF pension platform. So many teachers have come across this provision or this type of provision to their Social Security benefit. So I want to shed some light to give you guys an idea of how this provision works. And to just start here, the windfall elimination provision, just so you understand what it is, it's a provision in the tax code that actually reduces or eliminates your Social Security benefit. And ultimately, what goes into the deciding factor on whether or not the windfall elimination provision applies to you is all based off of your substantial earnings that you've had and whether or not you've contributed to the Social Security system. And just to give you an idea behind the math or behind the amount of years that you need to have in substantial earnings, right? The windfall elimination provision will not apply if you have 30 years of substantial earnings in the Social Security system. And just to give you an idea of what that is, right now in 2024, substantial earnings is defined as $31,275 in terms of income that you've paid taxes to Social Security on. Right. So understanding that if you have 30 years of substantial earnings, right, the windfall elimination provision doesn't apply to you. But many times people with large pensions or many teachers aren't going to have 30 years of substantial earnings because they haven't been contributing to Social Security. Right. So what you'll have to find out is how many years of substantial earnings do you have? Right. So in order to have any type of Social Security benefit, you need to have at least 20 years of substantial earnings, and you'll be you'll be allowed to have up to 45% of your Social Security benefit. If you have up to 29, you can get up to 90% of your benefit, right? So from that 20 to 29 years of substantial earnings, you still get some type of benefit, but it's reduced based off of a formula. Right. So the biggest things that you'll need to look at, right, is how many years of substantial earnings do I have in the Social Security system, right? And how does that affect what I'm going to be getting in Social Security? Right. So a couple planning things that we've utilized and we've had the opportunity to implement for some of our clients, right, is we have a lot of teachers who either also own a business or have a spouse that own a business, right? So if you play a role in that business or if you help with anything from a day-to-day perspective, there may be an opportunity for you to earn an income there, generate income in the Social Security system, and pay Social Security taxes to start to add to your years of substantial earnings, right? So depending on how many years of substantial earnings you've already had, right, there may be some planning involved, right, to allow you to be able to get a larger Social Security benefit in retirement than you may be on pace to get right now. So I just wanted to shed some light and give you guys an idea as to how that windfall elimination provision works and everything around substantial earnings. And then if you guys are considering, hey, I want to maybe maximize my Social Security benefit, what are some ways to do that, right? We can talk about that further, and I'd be happy to touch base with you. So feel free to leave a comment below or to reach out to us at our office here or via email to touch base on these items further. Otherwise, you guys have a great rest of your day, and leave a comment below if there's anything else that you guys would like me to talk about in the future. Thanks.